It's like 2 minutes of silence really let the alcohol hit me. I can't feel my neck. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today, celebration of me being 21. I've been 21 for a month now. Being able to legally drink, I thought that I would do a drunk get ready with me and / Q&A. I have people ask me questions on my Instagram. By the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, it's linked down below. It's always down there. Please go follow me on Instagram. I'm cool on there too. But we're gonna do a drunk get ready with me and a Q&A to make things a little bit more interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna start off by taking like, I don't want to get too lit, so we're gonna take like 2 or 3 shots, and then I'll drink a mixed drink as we're getting ready. And yeah, so today we're gonna be drinking some Captain Morgan Pineapple Run. This is not the best alcohol I've ever had. On my birthday, my friend Niche brought like, I think it was Patron, and it was like pina colada flavored. It was something. And it was honestly like the best thing I've ever had because it honestly tastes like straight up juice. But that's expensive, and I'm getting drunk by myself at 6 o'clock. So I didn't want to spend money on good liquor, just enough liquor, just something to get me there. So we're gonna take a couple shots of this. I have my little shot glass. Okay. I don't really want to take 3 shots of this, but we will, right? This smells so good, y'all. It smells so good. You almost forget that it's gonna taste like ass. Let's do this, okay. I'm gonna take one more. Cause mom ain't raising a bitch, you know? One more. It's one a little smaller, cause I can't do another one of those. Alright, I'm gonna come back in like 15 minutes or so, 15 to 20 minutes, when the liquor has had time to hit me, and then we'll get it popping, okay? Wow. My chest is so warm right now. I'm gonna be back. Alright, we're back. Hello. It's been about 30 some. My ears are vibrating. My ears are vibrating. It's been about 30 something minutes or whatever. Obviously I'm fucking lit. I'm talking about my ears vibrating. Is this backwards? No. Okay. Let's tilt that down a little bit. Oh, if you see, why is it doing this? It did not do this the last time. Okay, my wig isn't on properly because, guys, like I said, it's like 6 o'clock. And I know I'm gonna go to sleep after this. So I was not gonna glue a whole wig on. What was I saying? I was not gonna glue a whole wig on when I know I'm gonna go to sleep after this video, okay? After this video, I'm gonna be lit for probably like 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna go to sleep at 8 o'clock. So, I have my cup. Let's make a mixed drink. Like, I need any more fucking alcohol. My own voice is annoying me so bad right now. We're just gonna put a little liquor in here. Like I said, a little bit. And then to mix with, I'm using some Coke Zero because, oh, I fucking shook it. Fuck. My voice is so loud. Why is everything so loud? Okay. You can definitely see the edges of my wig, but like I said, I'm not fucking gluing it down. Let me put my phone on silent. Nobody ever texts me, but as soon as I'm filming, that's when people want to text me. Ooh. Okay, I'm using Coke Zero because the bitch is still on the diet, okay? Okay. Rum and Coke, undefeated. 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 Yep. That tastes like alcohol. I don't want to drink too much soda. Whatever. I even got a salad to eat after this because, like I said, diet. This salad is like 600 calories, but it's only my second. It's gonna be my second and last meal of the day, so it's fine. Guys, like, honestly, my voice is vibrating. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I think I'm having like an out-of-body experience. Never mixed drink. I'm gonna sip on this throughout the video so I can get collectively drunker because I need to. Oh, by the way, how do you guys feel about this wig? Okay, this was a bought wig. It's another wig that I bought off of Amazon from the same company that I did my Amazon review on, and I really fucking love it. I love it, this one more than the curly one. I just love it so much. I love it. Anyway, let's get started, and we'll pull up the questions and we'll answer the questions as I get ready. I hope everyone put all their, I got a lot of questions actually. I'm really surprised. Anyway, okay, let's get started. I'm gonna spray my face. I'm really nervous about this because the coordination, my body, guys, my body literally feels like it's moving and I'm leaving a trail of like, what the fuck? I don't know how to explain it. But like, oh my God. Okay, if you guys watch anime, I'm acting like I'm an anime head, but I've watched one anime in my entire life. But I'm watching Hunter x Hunter now, and Killua does this thing where like he moves his body to a certain rhythm and it leaves after previews, and that's how I feel like my body is moving. Like I'm leaving after previews of my hand. That's not making any sense. Anyway, I'm gonna spray my face with this NYX Bear With Me spray. If I don't say everything, guys, I honestly use like a lot of the same products, so it's in any other makeup video, you can find it. And forgive me, like I said, I'm drunk. So the spray on this, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but it sprays out in like 2 things and it's bothering me. Like it only recently started doing that, so it's not a super fine mist like it was. Okay. I didn't think this video was gonna be a good idea. I didn't think it was gonna be funny, but I'm acting real fucking dumb. First question. Are you single? I was gonna say, are you single, but you single. I have this thing where I correct shit in my head automatically. You single. I'm not single. I've been in a relationship for almost 3 years. So, why did I pull out foundation to do foundation first? I should have done my brows before I even got on camera, because this is gonna be bad. Okay, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. pomade. The next question, some of these questions are out of pocket. I feel like I've told you guys multiple times that my mom watches me, so like she occasionally watches my videos, and I feel like I've also mentioned I don't know which videos my mom decides to watch, you know, because she's not a YouTube person, but she does like knowing about her daughter. And some of these questions, I'm like, guys, come on. I'm not gonna answer these. Child of God, okay? Child of God. I need like a mirror. I also need to slow down. I'm talking so fast. Okay, I'm gonna do my brows. Okay. I'm not gonna answer questions while I do this because this is already hard enough. This mirror is too magnified. I can't see. I have to. Okay. Oh Lord, I already messed up. That looks fucking ridiculous. Okay, we got, okay, this brow never looks bad. Y'all can't see it because I'm far away, but That brow never looks bad. Now I'm gonna clean it up with some concealer. A little, especially this one. This is my bad brows. I have to clean that whole up with concealer because I never get the shape right. So, concealer. I feel like it's a very conscious effort right now to hold my head up. Whew. Okay. We're lit. Awesome. Gonna keep that out. Next question. Who's your favorite sister? You guys can probably already guess who fucking asked me that. My only sister, my 16-year-old. She's younger than me. How old am I? 21, 20, 19, 18, 17? She's about to be 17. That's my favorite sister. I love her. Honorable mentions. People who are not related to me by blood, but are sisters to me, are Asia and Tanisha. I love you guys so much. Thank you for, you know, just being there for me. I love you guys. Okay, let's do some eyes. I like brought the concealer down, but like it's not enough concealer, so we're just gonna put a little bit more. Favorite color. My favorite color is seafoam, and well, my favorite colors are seafoam and mint green. I really love green, but I specifically love seafoam and mint. What am I looking for? Seafoam and mint green. I don't feel like holding up a mirror, so I'm gonna use this large mirror in front of me, my eye home, and hopefully it doesn't fuck me up. Anyway, okay. So yeah, seafoam, mint green, and black, but I don't want to hear people say black's not a color, it's a shade. I don't give a fuck. Oh my god. It's one of my favorite colors. Favorite memory with your boyfriend. So I don't know that I've ever mentioned this, but me and my boyfriend were long distance for about a year and a half. Was it a year and a half? About a year and a half. So my favorite memory with him is like, so when we first met, he came up to, this is the whole story, okay. How can I sum this up? Okay, anyway, we met, he went back to where he actually lived, because we met through a friend, and he came to visit that friend, and then he went back to where he actually lived, and then 2 weeks later, he came up to see me, and that's when we became a thing or whatever. And it wasn't 2 weeks later, it was like 1 week later. And then he went back home, and then he came back up to stay with me, and he stayed with me for a month. So he was only back home for like maybe a week and a half. Let's say that. It wasn't a long time. He came back up and he stayed with me for a month. And then he stayed with me until he started his new job, because he was currently unemployed at the time. He started his new job. And then once he started his new job, we weren't able to see each other for a whole month. And mind you, we spent basically every day together, give or take a week, give or take 1 week, I think. We basically spent every single day, 24 hours together since we'd started dating. And then, so we went a whole month without seeing each other. So my favorite memory is the first time we saw each other after a month. We spent the weekend together in South Florida. That was where he lived at the time. And honestly, that was the best weekend of my entire life. Like, we've done more fun things. I've grown to love him more, but it was in that moment that I knew that I loved him. Like, I loved this person. And it was just the best weekend of my life. I can't even fully tell you what we did, but I just know it was the best. It was the best weekend of my life. Like, there's nothing at this point that could overtake that feeling of seeing him after a month. That was so long. Okay, so I'm taking the Wonderlust palette. I have put this down for a while, but it's like my favorite fucking palette. And I'm gonna take Statement, and I'm gonna put that in the crease. What is one thing that you wish you could change? One thing that I wish I could change, I guess about I'm guessing this is about myself. One thing that I wish that I could, you can't even see statement. Anyway, I'll put something on, whatever. One thing that I wish that I could change about myself is how critical I am of myself. I'm really, really hard on myself in like every aspect of my life, but especially on how I view my own body image. I'm so hard on myself. But that's for the body image thing, that's from like years of low self-esteem. But now I realize that I'm that bitch, so. Yeah, I'm really, really critical of myself. I beat myself up. I'm really hard on myself, and I'm a perfectionist, and I wish that I would learn to, I wish that I was able to accept certain things about me and move on, or just not, like, learn, like, okay, like, this wasn't perfect, but you did the best that you can, and that you should be proud of that in itself. But no, I'm like, well, for instance, you didn't get a 99, you got a 97. And you know why you didn't get a 99? You didn't get a 99 because you half-assed that test in the middle of the semester. No, I think it took nostalgia. And I'm just gonna put that in the crease too. I'm like focusing on the outer corner, but I started in the outer corner, but I'm also bringing it into the crease. So like that's one thing that I'm really, but like especially on like body image, I'm so hard on myself. Like, guys, like at this current point in my life, my body is looking the best it ever has in my entire life. I was overweight, I was obese for so much of my life, and I've worked so hard to get where I am right now, and I still beat myself up constantly, and I still call myself names, and I still, like, I'm so hard on myself, and I just don't get it. I get it, but it's like, I really need to move on. That's something I want to change. Look at that. Another, my camera stops recording at 16 minutes. Anyway, another nasty ass question. A child of God. A child of God. Okay. How much do you love Shay? Shay is, again, my sister. Girl, you took every opportunity to get some shout outs on these videos. You just had to ask, sis. You just had to ask. I don't know about y'all. Like, what's your favorite step in your makeup routine? Because mine definitely, I need to turn this light up a little bit because it got dark. It got darker. So if the lighting sucks, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't want to drink too early in the day, you know? Okay. So my favorite part of doing my makeup is definitely blending out the crease shadows. I don't know why, but I really love this. Since I'm not doing anything with this makeup, I'm just gonna do like green makeup because why not? Okay. If in that case, I'm gonna do a halo eye. It's a lot. I'm just putting it in the inner corner since it was already focused on the crease. You can't even tell. I probably shouldn't have. I need a darker brown. Let me grab my Morphe palette, my Morphe 350 palette that I haven't touched in like 3 years. It hasn't even been out for 3 years. Anyway, and I'm just putting a darker color in that inner and outer corner because nostalgia or whatever wasn't working. And then I'm gonna blend that out. Okay, next question. How tall are you? You look tall in your pictures. I am 5'10", I believe. So, bitch, I'm a stallion for real. No, deadass. I'm 5'10". I'm really tall for a girl. I'm above average height, obviously. And I used to be really insecure about that, but now I kind of don't care. And that was even before the Meg Thee Stallion thing. I stopped caring, but I just like stopped caring, like, because like the thing is, I don't know if it's still a thing. I feel like I haven't heard that anymore, but like I remember in high school, every nigga wanted a short girl. You wanted a girl under 5'5", which I didn't understand. You're 6'5", I don't know why you want a girl a whole foot shorter than you. But what the fuck ever, that's what everyone wanted, and that's what made me insecure. And then I left high school and I realized, well, if you don't like me because I'm a little too tall, then that fucking sucks. And also, y'all niggas get on the internet every day and talk about how you want to you love talking about basketball and how you want your kids to play basketball. You keep dating these short bitches, you're not gonna get kids that can play basketball, okay? They're not even gonna make it. Not everyone can be Isaiah Thomas, okay? Okay. Which one do I want to take? I think that was Jade from the Wonderlust palette. And put that. I definitely need a close mirror for that. Alright, next question. Can we chill sometime? No. Leave me alone. Thank you very much. I definitely have lash glue on my lashes. Okay. Anyway, next question. What's the most difficult thing about dating you? Absolutely nothing. I'm a complete blessing. And if you're blessed enough to date me, I'm gonna change your life. JK, I do believe I'm a blessing, and I don't say that in like a cocky way. I just feel highly about myself at this point in my life. I feel so highly about myself that like, I do feel like, to some people, not everyone obviously, that I am like the best girlfriend in the world. Because I'm so caring, I'm so giving, I'm so loving, and stuff like that. Like, I feel like I bring a lot to the table. Whatever. But anyway, something that's difficult about dating me, I think, is that I'm on the needy side. For sure. I was gonna say possibly, but no, for sure. I'm on the needy side. I'm a very affectionate person. Like, I wanna hold you, I wanna kiss you, I wanna do that all the time. Like, I always wanna just be touching you. I am that person who will reach out and put my big toe on you just because I need to be touching you. And I just like being held, and I like being cuddled, and I'm very needy. I'm also a Leo, so maybe that plays into it, but I really love compliments. Like, I want compliments all the time. Like, there's no way you couldn't give me compliments. Which is another thing that I'm working on, is just saying thank you to fucking compliments. An insecure Leo doesn't even make sense. Like, so yeah, this look is cute, bitch. This look is cute. I love green eyeshadow. I just feel like it, you know? Okay. Somebody said fucking just an eye emoji. Okay. Would you ever date a girl? Maybe, I don't know. Also, I plan on being in this current relationship for the rest of my life, so none of this matters. But, maybe. I've definitely been interested in girls before, but I think the thing that is stopping me is that, I don't want to sound like fucking ignorant. So I'm not, possibly, I don't know how to say what I want to say without sounding ignorant or being offensive. So I'm not gonna say anything besides possibly. Okay, what are your what's your favorite song right now? Bitch, hold on. This eye look looks the fuck good. I need a little bit more green. I have yet to dip into this green from this palette because I was like, I've done a green makeup look before on my channel. So I kind of want to like avoid that. But bitch, these greens are beautiful. Okay. What was the question? What was I talking about? I need more of that dark crease color because it's getting lost. My head is starting to feel heavy, which is how I know I'm very, very drunk. Okay. Well, okay, what's your favorite songs? What's your favorite song right now? My favorite song right now is, I think, All For Us? All For Us by Labyrinth. It's the song from Euphoria, and it literally, like, Euphoria, let's talk about Euphoria for a second. Euphoria literally left a hole in my heart. Euphoria gave me the same feeling that Twilight gave me. If you guys don't know, if I talked about this, if you guys don't know, Twilight was like the first book series I ever fell in love with, and it like literally gives me a feeling in my chest. Like, I love that series, the books, the movies so much that it makes my heart hurt, if I can, that's the best way I can explain it. So Euphoria gave me the same kind of feeling, just like a hole in my heart and a kind of emptiness ever since I finished it. And that song kind of like honestly, it kind of makes the whole feeling worse, but I really love that song. I also really love How You Want It by Tiana Taylor and what's his name, King Combs. I just think that song is like so sexy. I just love that song. Anything else? Motivation and Waves by Normani. Normani is that bitch, okay? She's that, I'm probably shaking. Okay, Normani is that bitch, y'all. She's really that bitch, and I really can't wait to see what holds for her in the future. I really liked Waves when it came out. I didn't like Motivation. It grew on me, and now I listen to it like every day. So I'm just like, which path is she gonna go down, you know, when she finally does release an album? We're waiting for the album, sis. We're waiting for the album, sis. Okay. Eyeliner. Eyeliner with my drunk ass right now. We'll see. This is a Wet n Wild H2O proof. I like how black this eyeliner is. I don't like that it's waterproof because it's also makeup remover proof, fucking apparently. And I also don't like that it has a felt tip. Excuse me. Any artist recommendations? I'm trying to think of anybody I listen to that's not super mainstream at this point. Nobody? I don't have any recommendations. Like, anyone that I could fucking recommend at this point, you've probably already heard of. So, okay, I'm gonna do my eyeliner, so I'm gonna stop talking for a bit because it doesn't, I definitely messed up on this eye, but there's nothing a little concealer can't fix. Also, that was like 5 minutes of, that was like 2 minutes of silence. Really let the alcohol hit me. I can't feel my neck. I fucked this up trying to make it even. Eyeliner, concealer will fix that. Okay, I don't have any artist recommendations. Biggest fear. I'm really afraid of not only heights. Well, I'm afraid of heights, but like mostly what gets me like fucking roller coasters and the 90-degree drops. Those terrify me. But I'm afraid of heights in general. But I think my biggest fear is, is definitely cars. Like, I'm terrified of cars. I'm convinced that I'm going to die in a car accident. So I'm gonna wear these lashes. These are the Ardell 8. Ooh, I dropped it. These are the Ardell 857s. They're just fucking wispy lashes, and they don't really go with this look. But I don't want to waste a use of a wispy lash for makeup. I'm gonna literally take right off, guys. Like, I'm gonna take like a couple of selfies and then I'm gonna take this shit off. Okay. Wow, I just squeezed the lash glue everywhere. What was I saying? Yeah, oh, cars. I'm terrified of, like, not cars itself, but I'm like terrified of getting in an accident. I'm also really scared of driving on the highway because that increases your chances of accidents, you know. And then, like earlier this year, I got into an accident. Not a crazy bad accident. That kind of like really fucked me up for a couple of months. Okay, where would you go on vacation? I really want to go to Puerto Rico. I also really want to go to Bali. And then I'd love to go to Greece someday. I just feel like it's very me. Like all that white and Santorini, it just looks very me. I don't know. Did that make sense, my reasoning for wanting to go to Santorini? No. But anyway. Yeah, I really want to go there. Anywhere else? I really want to go to New York. Even though I'm almost positive it would give me an anxiety attack because it's so busy. And no one asked this, but I want to move to Georgia. I just really like want to just be around black people. And yeah. Okay. How long would you last in a zombie apocalypse? I've always said this, but if a zombie apocalypse... Hold on, let me put my lashes on. Okay, how long would you survive in a zombie apocalypse? I've always said this, but if there's ever a zombie apocalypse, if I don't sacrifice myself, I'm gonna kill myself. Because, I've yet to see a way that societies come back from zombie apocalypse. So to me, honestly, guys, what's I gonna say? Honestly, okay. But yeah, I've yet to see a way that societies come back from zombie apocalypse. And honestly, guys, like from all the stuff that I just wouldn't want to live like that. I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to live like that. I wouldn't want to live constantly worrying about shit like that. Like, I'd rather just die. I'd rather just die. And I know, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I'd rather just die. I'm not going to be helpful. Like, think of like Walking Dead, how they all live in groups or whatever. I wouldn't be helpful to you because I wouldn't have the will to live. So there's no point. There's no point. If you can't tell me that there's some way that we're going to rebuild and come back, then I have to die. I have to. I don't want to live like that. I was going to do inner corner, but I can't remember if I do. Do I usually do inner corner after the lashes or after the concealer? Ugh. Okay. I don't know. I'll just do it now. Fuck it. My favorite method of cleaning my brush is doing this. I'm just gonna take Majesty from that palette and put that in my inner corner. It's like a green gold. It's really pretty. I might have to reapply it. Okay, let's move on to the face. I think I'm gonna use my Glamouflage. My True Match is so ashy, and then my Wet n Wild one is so dark. I'm not gonna put primer on, there's no point. And I also didn't wet my sponge, now I have to use a brush. Fantastic. Next question. Weird things that you did as a child. I did a lot of weird things. Not only did I suck my finger, but I have like played in my belly button. Like I would pick it and I would also sniff it. And that's such a, I don't know why, but that was such a comforting smell to me. I'm using my Glamouflage from Hard Candy, which is a little light, but whatever. Whatever. And I don't like the way it smells. Okay, what else? Oh, I fucking nasty with food. I would have like saltine crackers, and I normally don't put my foundation on like this, but I really don't feel like getting 2 brushes out. I also don't feel like putting foundation on my finger. And this is definitely a little light. A little light. We gonna make it weird. Anyway, I would take saltine crackers and I would chew one up until it was like a thick, you know, that thick consistency that you get with saltine crackers because they're drying the fuck out of your mouth. And I would spit it out and put it on top of another cracker, and I call that pate. And I think that's like the weirdest thing I ever fucking did as a child. Did anything else? Honestly, I wasn't that weird. The picking my belly button thing, ooh, it's a white shirt, honey. Was honestly about the weirdest thing that I did. This color isn't light, it's the wrong fucking undertone. I look like I am casket ready, bitch. I'm so ashy. And I'm gonna have to do double the work to contour this shit. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Whatever. It's like a $5 foundation, so I don't care. Again, like this, taking this off. Okay, the most annoying thing about you. The most annoying thing about me, I think the most that I've heard from people is these people might be a little bit insecure about their own intelligence, but a couple of times I've heard that I act like I'm better than everyone. I act like I'm so much smarter than everyone else, and that doesn't seem to be a thing that people like. I don't know. But those are also men who were intimidated by me. So we'll take their opinion with a grain of salt. Maybe I do make people feel insecure by the way that I talk, but I'm never being intentional. NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Concealer. What else? My boyfriend says that I never screw. I have a fucking hair in my foundation. I never screw. Ooh, this is light. What the fuck am I doing? Did I just say fuck it because the foundation came out bad? Boy. Well, for sure we'll make it work. My boyfriend says I never screw lids back on anything else. Which I could see is fucking annoying. It bothers me. Like, I don't do it with my own skincare, so sometimes I pull out like my jar. You've seen like the Pond's moisturizers. I'll pull that out and it'll fucking fall out of my hands, and I was like, wow, that's annoying. So that's honestly really annoying. And I'm kind of a control freak. I like order in my own life, so if you're in close proximity with me, then I'll basically try and like instill order in your own life, especially if it has something to do with me. Like, what? I feel like I'm not making sense. This was really light, but we'll just keep going. The worst hairstyle you ever did. Honestly, the worst hairstyle I ever did was like a series of hairstyles. And basically, you know, when we're in high school, we ain't got no money like that. When we're all still buying hair from the beauty supply, and like, oh, the invisible part, that's what it is. The fucking invisible part, for y'all that was wearing soak-ins because y'all was a bad bitch in high school, whatever. The fucking invisible part was like this method, do you guys remember? Of like, so you sew your weave like the regular way in a fucking U or whatever, and then when you get to the part, you would cut the track and like sew them like this, up like this, so that it was just hair coming this way, and then you'd sew in the whatever center a special way so you didn't see the track. But you get what I'm saying? Like, you had a track, you sewed a track across like this way, a little track, then sewed on top of it, sewed on top of it, sewed on top of it. They did it on both sides, and that was the invisible part. I thought I was a bad bitch for that, okay? I really thought I was a bad bitch for that, and the bad thing, I was looking at the viewfinder, oh my god, my face. But anyway, I thought I was a bad bitch for that, and so the funny thing about that, doing the invisible part, is once your hair starts to grow, the part fucking widens, okay? I don't know if I still have a picture, but let's say that my part started like this. In like a month, the part goes like, is like this far apart, okay? The part widens. That's the worst thing I ever did to myself. So, I don't even know how to fix this. I'm gonna set with my W7 Banana Dreams powder as if it's not light enough, just because I haven't used this powder in a while and I can't remember if I like it or not, and I don't want to use it on a day where I actually have somewhere to go and I hate it. So let me spray my face. Okay. Did you do weird stuff as a child? I feel like I just answered that. The same shit that I just said. Picking my belly button, whatnot. Weirdest dream you can remember? I definitely have like a lot of nightmares, but I think the weirdest dream I can remember is like I was in a race with somebody. Like I was racing like 2 or 3 people. Okay. Let me set it. Let me set that real quick with the Banana Dreams powder. I can't remember if I like this powder or not. It's definitely really white, so I guess if I need a little extra help with the concealer, which I did not need today, she's perfect. It also might be better with a wet sponge, but alas, we don't know because I didn't wet my sponge. It's definitely a real dry powder. Oh, but basically I had a nightmare where I was like in a race with 3 people and then my clothes kept falling off and yeah, and then there was somebody at the end trying to kill me or something. I don't feel like I can save this face at this point. It's so light, but we'll contour and see what happens. Okay, next question. If you had to save Jesus or your parents from getting hit by a train, who are you saving? I would hope that Jesus would never put me in a position where I'd have to pick this fucking thing. God would never put me in a situation where I would have to do this. I'm gonna say my parents, okay? Jesus can get himself out of that. He's Jesus, right? Right? What kind of question? When and where was your last vacation? I've technically never been on vacation. Fun fact. I've never been on vacation. But I hope to go on vacation next year. Have I been on vacation? I've been on like vacations, I guess, as a kid, but like serious vacations as an adult, I've never been on a vacation. I've had like trips there, here and there, but I wouldn't call them vacations. And it was trips to see my boyfriend when we were long distance. So, okay, the bronzer made it a little bit better. The cream concealer, that made it a little bit better. The contour, a little bit better. We're gonna put some powder on this because it's still ugly. Okay, how do you like your coffee? I like my coffee with no sugar unless the coffee is real fucking bitter for some reason. But no sugar, and I like hazelnut creamer. I prefer liquid hazelnut creamer, but I will set it for powdered. And I also like it iced. I don't know what it is. Also, I drink coffee literally just for the taste because coffee makes me sleepy because it's a warm. I'm like, what the fuck? Because it's a warm drink, it makes me sleepy. I'm like, this is the messiest contour I've ever done in my life, but it's just still so light in the center of my face, and these lights are not making it better. How was your first kiss? Ooh, bitch, this is a story, okay? Let me frame my face, and then we'll take a short intermission from doing makeup to answer this question. So, my first kiss is when I was 17. My actual real first kiss, I don't count this, but this is a funny fucking, it's an embarrassing and funny fucking story. So I don't really generally count this as my first kiss. But yeah. Okay, so my first kiss was when I was 17 years old. It was like right after, well not right after, but like a couple months after I graduated from high school. So basically, me and this boy had liked each other. Apparently, I don't know if he really fucking liked me now that I look back on it, but we liked each other since February. This is 2016. We liked each other since February of that year. And like his best friend was dating my best friend, so they kept trying to like set us up and like make us like do things together or whatever. So God, I just can't get over how fucking light I look, and I think I need to hit the center of my head with some of that lightness till it looks a little bit more even. So yeah, whatever. We went back and forth a lot. He went back and forth a lot. By the way, this was a white guy, and he kind of killed white guys for me after the fact, but this was a white guy, and looking back, like, everyone looks back on their past crushes, like, what the fuck were they thinking? But, like, he is, like, out of everyone I've ever liked in my entire life, it was really, like, what the fuck were you thinking? What the fuck were you thinking? And the fact that you were so caught up on this guy who then was out of your league and now would have continued to be out of your league while he looks the fucking same. Anyway, I'm not gonna drag this guy on the off chance that he happens to see this video for some reason, because who knows, my camera cut off, but my old best friend might watch this video and then she might watch it with her boyfriend, who might then say all the shit to him that I said. Whatever. So there was like a lot of drama with that, with the fact that he would say that he was interested in me, but then he never actually showed any interest. He never initiated anything. He barely ever texted me. And then, wow, my head feels heavy. So, okay, so there's that. And then when I was 18, I had a little get together, when I was 18. When I was 17, I threw a birthday party for myself. It wasn't a party, it was like 6 or 7 people. I threw a birthday party for my 18th birthday party, but I threw it a month early because I was leaving to move to Orlando I would be in Orlando during my actual birthday. So I threw it fucking early. And, you know, he didn't come originally, but once I had gotten drunk, I started texting him and asking him to come. And he came and he was there for a little bit or whatever. So mind you, like, I've really been caught up on this guy, even though he's done some fuck shit, like finding out that his dad is racist, or just like the fact that he would say he was interested in me to his, you know, his best friend, who would tell my best friend, who would tell me, but he would never like fucking act on it, and he never acted like he really actually liked me. Whatever. So all that's going on, but I was really, really caught up on this guy. And I also want to insert that I had like almost no self-esteem at this point in my life, like no self-esteem. Every guy that I had talked to up until my boyfriend, and the person I was talking to before I started talking to my boyfriend, those are all those people I let treat me like shit and talk to me like shit, because I thought I was getting as much as I could get. Like, I was like, no one is gonna love a fat girl, a fat black girl on top of it. So whatever this is all I get. Like, yeah, it sucks, but I like them, and hopefully, you know, they'll maybe treat me better, but this is what I get. Anyway, so all that shit, which are all things that I should have eventually been like, fuck you, you don't like me, whatever. But I was really caught up on this guy. So birthday party is going on, and he leaves because he wasn't, like, he like told his parents he was leaving, but like his parents didn't want him to leave or whatever. So he couldn't be there for too long. We had like went to his best friend's house to pick up clothes for my best friend because she had threw up on herself, and like we were talking, and like I remember on the way like back from that house, I had like something happened, and I was like, I saw what my name was saved under in his phone, and it was like Aaron Steak and Shake, because we worked the Steak and Shake together. And it was like Aaron Steak and Shake, and I like remember saying to him like, yo, like, as long as we've been talking and like as much as we've been through or whatever, I'm still Aaron Steak and Shake in your phone, like what the fuck? So that happened. We got back to the house. And we were there. I don't remember anything that fucking happened at the house. Honestly, I can't remember what happened. I drank so much alcohol that night. But I remember like he was leaving, and then I walked him out, and then he like was like at his car, and then he like turned around and he was like the worst fucking thing he could have said to me, and I didn't realize this until I was sober. But he was like, Mitchell told me to do this. And Mitchell is the best friend. So he's like, Mitchell told me to do this. And Mitchell was his best friend, the one who's dating my best friend, remember? Told him to do this, and then he kissed me. And it honestly, like, in the moment, that was like the best thing that ever fucking happened to me. Like, my heart was so full, you know, because he kissed me. But now, like, it wasn't even like now, like 2 weeks later, I'm like, he had cold fish lips and we barely fucking kissed. He like pressed his lips to mine and cold fish lips. Cold fish lips. That was the worst kiss ever. Compared to the second person I've kissed 3 people in my life, by the way. So my first kiss, the second person I've kissed in my life, kissed me so hard, sucked on my lips so fucking hard that my lips were swollen the next day, okay? And I haven't had a lot of experience, but that was better than his cold fish lips kiss, followed by the statement basically declaring that he didn't really want to kiss me, but his friend told him that he should. Anyway, that was my first kiss. A guy kissing me who didn't probably really want to kiss me. And then the next week, I made plans to hang out with every one of my friends before I left. And we made a date. And then he never got back to me on the day of. And I never reached out to him the day of because I was like, fuck, if you want to hang out with me, then you will say something to me. And he never did. And I told my mom that I was going on this date, right? Like, I was really open and honest with my mom that I was going on this date. And then when he embarrassed me like that by never checking up with me on the day of to confirm the date, I went out with another coworker. And we went out, and I came home and told my mom that the date was boring and that I probably wouldn't talk to him again, knowing damn well that we didn't go out. Anyway, that was my first kiss. Okay, that was a long interlude. What's the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened about you? What do I need to do on my face now? Blush? Elf for blush. What's the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you? Honestly, there's been a lot of embarrassing things. I think like a month or 2 ago, I was laughing at work and my wig fell off. That was pretty embarrassing. I'm putting a lot of blush on, but I have to kind of like, I want to kind of conceal the lightness that's going on under my eyes, so forgive me. What else? In high school, I was running to catch up to my friends in the gym, and I tripped and slid across the gym floor. That was embarrassing. What else was embarrassing? That was not high school, that was middle school, the story I just told. What else was embarrassing? I've definitely had embarrassing moments because I got bullied in school, so I've definitely had my fair share of embarrassing moments. I need a highlighter, and today I'm gonna pick a different highlighter than like the shit that I always fucking pick because I'm a basic bitch. I'm gonna finish this drink before the video, and I can't stop thinking about how good my salad is gonna taste. This is a highlighter from American Chick. I got this off from my Clean Color. I got this off like Shop Miss A. Forever ago. I have always been a bitch for cheap makeup, okay? Whatever gets the job done. And this highlighter is cute. Why the fuck don't I use this? Alright. We're done. I'm very drunk. I've like really calmed down since the start of the video. Alright, 2 fun facts about, let me spray my face again, bitch. We looking a little dusty. I need mascara on the bottom lash, but I'm not going to because I don't feel like it. Alright, 2 fun facts about you. Ooh, this is like my favorite fun fact. So you guys see my tongue? I used to have a pointy tongue, but when I was like, I don't remember how old I was, but I bit the tip of my tongue off when I was a child. Like, I didn't bite it all the way off. It was like hanging. I don't know how the fuck I bit so hard that I bit into my tongue, but I did. I bit into my tongue. It was hanging, and I had to like rip the rest of it off. It was the most painful thing that ever happened to my life, but that is why I have a like kind of straight edge tongue, kind of straight edge, kind of round instead of a pointy tongue. I used to have a pointy one because I bit the tip off, and it wasn't a huge piece, but I bit the fucking tip off. Another fun fact about me. What else do I need? Oh, I'm missing chapstick. I'm good. I'm surprised at myself. I actually like answered all the questions. I was like, oh bitch, I'm only gonna answer like 2 questions maybe. So 2 fun facts about you. What kind of lip do I want to put on? I'm just gonna put on a fucking nude. What kind of lip do I want to put on? Like, bit. 2 fun facts about me. Okay, so the tongue thing. Anything else? This video has probably been all over the place, guys. I just want to apologize in advance because I know it's a fucking mess. What else is a fun fact about me? I feel like I've shared so much in this video. I can't think of anything else, guys. Ugh, I'm so boring. I'm so boring. Oh, I typically, when I'm reading like that, when I have free time, I should say, because that definitely affects how much I read, I go through one book a week, and I only read fiction because I think nonfiction is so fucking boring. So I like novels and stories and all that shit. So, guys, we're done. Oh my god, we're done. We're done. Wow, I can really see how I didn't glue down my wig, and that's a problem. Oh my god, guys, we're done. This is it. This is the end of the video. I am so drunk. It feels like my whole body is, okay. Okay, guys, we're fucking done. I finished my makeup. It doesn't look fantastic because the under eyes are so light, but I really think that I used a contour to bring the lightness of the foundation, like, and tone it down a lot, but the under eyes are so light. But the makeup look is definitely very cute. If I put powder mascara on, it would be even better, but I'm just not going to because I'm taking this off in like 15 minutes. I keep saying that. So yeah, the makeup was definitely good. My eyeliner is a little questionable, but she's done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know why all of a sudden I just got so ramped up, but I did. So this is what I'm like. If I'm not like this, guys, when I'm drunk, if I'm not like this, like I can't stop talking, then I'm like in front of a mirror shaking my ass and taking pictures of myself. I'm so vain when I'm drunk. I'm so vain. But anyway, this is it. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please smash the thumbs up button. I got drunk at 6 o'clock in the afternoon for you guys, okay? I got drunk in the middle of the fucking day practically for you guys, so please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought down below. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. What else? Yeah, that's it. Subscribe. Oh my god, subscribe. Please subscribe. Why aren't you subscribed yet? Subscribe! I cannot believe that I hit 110 subscribers. That's just so crazy to me. My goal for the year was 100, and in September, what month are we in? September of this year already, I've already surpassed it. Even though it's not that much, I'm so grateful for each and every single one of you. I love you guys so much, so much. Thank you for watching my content, okay? Thank you so much. I love you guys. Until next time, spread love, be kind, bye. I love you guys.